Hello everyone, I'm Knight of Squires and this is Warhammer Total War 2. As always, if this is your first time joining me, welcome. If not, welcome back. So at the end of last session we left off about to come down here and show Grendiladen what it's why he should not have taken our temple. Granted, I'm pretty certain it was their temple originally. But that's 6 and 2 3s. It's my temple now. You've took it off me. So, I'm going to come over there and I'm going to take it back. Because I'm not having that. That's not how this works. That's my temple. Sod off. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to go and attack him. We've got a fairly elite army. We've got Sigmar's Sons, which are an unbreakable shielded sword infantry, which have hide in forests and resilience, is immune to swamp attrition. They've got a boatload of stuff. I've got 4 mortars, effectively, and a steam tank and a regular war wagon, along with 4 units of handgunners, one of which is rank 6, the other 2 are rank 2s and 3s. I've got the Deathjack archers, which are really good at sniping. Like, these guys are really good. They've got snipe, can remain hidden while firing. Like, they've also got hide in the forests and stalk, which means that they're basically invisible. These guys are really good. The Deathjack archers are really good. Finally, we've got Sterling's Revenge, which is a immune to psychology free company militia unit, which are also insanely good. So, couple that with Boris Hart, the Huntsman General, and Leopold Weismund. We're in a good position here. So, this army is going to come over and we're going to come fight this fight. I'm really looking forward to this fight because I get to use all of my mortars and things. Oh, and he ran away! What a coward! What a coward!
Weapons at the ready!
Oh, well, that was depressing. Oh, that was disappointing. So, I guess we're going to end the turn there, and we will go and get him next time. Alright, so it turns out that in that turn he has fled all the way down here. I think he's going for Talaxla, or Tlanxla, which obviously I can't allow. So we're going to continue our chase.
Get to it!
He's going to come and besiege this, I imagine, which does not have the greatest garrison, so he'll probably take that, but then we'll just take it straight back off him. I'm not hugely concerned.
Marcus Wolfhard.
In the meantime, I think Marcus is going to start making his way up here as well.
Increase the pace.
We're going to scooch up to here.
Marcus
I own this
Wolfhard.
province, this section of the province anyway, so we will... Yeah, that'll help to replenish at least some of my troops in the meantime. I'm not hugely wanting to involve Marcus's army because I've got a lot of knights here that I will lose in these fights. But it's to sort of pen him in. I don't want him running around trying to take all of my stuff, honestly. It's my stuff. You can't have it. Get away from my stuff. Nothing here makes me any money anymore, which makes me sad. I'm going to scooch that and we're going to end the turn there. We are going to catch this lizard this turn. We're going to get him, which is always nice. It's going to increase the... We've got some rifled barrels. It's going to increase the strength of this. We've finished that technology, so that's nice.
Huntsman General.
We're going to come and get him.
Combat awaits.
He's going to flee again, look, like a cowardly lizard.
Keep the pace.
Cowardly lizard.
Unachievable.
So I need you to scooch over here. This cowardly lizard is attempting to flee from us. He's definitely pretty sure he's not going to win this fight, which I'm okay with him being sure he's not going to win that fight, because he's not. I am going to win that fight. But I would very much like it if he would...
Of sorts.
A roof of sorts. I would really like it if he would stop running,
Marcus Wolfhard.
because I need to kill him to get enough gold to keep my coffers flowing. So we're going to get some more of this Here we've done the rifled barrels. Volley fire decreases reload time, which is always nice, so we'll go with that. Although, actually, reload time for artillery, now that I have quite so many mortars in one of my armies, is also pretty nice. So we're going to pause that there and end the turn. So, it turns out there's now a famine in the Empire. Many of the Empire's best hunters are employed by your expedition. This has caused a problem back home in the provinces, where the paucity of good hunters has resulted in an explosion in the deer population. The prolifically multiplying herbivores have been feeding on pastures used by livestock farmers, in turn affecting food supplies in villages and cities that traditionally depend on animal husbandry for food. The pockets of famine have also caused disease outbreaks, which are threatening to get worse. You are contacted separately by the electors of Stirland, Reichland and Ostermark, who seek your backing on their course of action. Stirland, I have no idea what my favour is. It doesn't actually tell me what these are. Like, it just says gain favour. It doesn't tell me how much favour I actually have, so I have no idea. Diverted supplies is loss of growth. That's not the worst. Heightened tensions instantly increase hostility. That's pretty bad. And diverted supplies, a casualty replenishment rate. I'd rather not, but I do like the idea of Reichland. Stirland will probably give me more huntsmen though, so I'm going to send food. I can take the growth loss. The disappeared negative growth for the Wellsprings of Eternity. Oh dear. The Skaven are stealing my people.
Yes.
So he appears to be building another army here, probably to attempt to pincer me, as he keeps fleeing over in that direction.
Marcus Wolfhart.
So we're gonna run and
Captain
catch
of
up.
Scouts.
The longer this goes on for, the more men I'm gonna have in both of these armies.
The Emperor disagrees.
So I'm not hugely concerned about him playing hide and seek with me at this point. But I have got low funds, which is a real problem. It's going to cause attrition, and that's going to really bug me. So I'd really like it if some people would send me some money at this point. What diplomacy have I got?
Relations
Anything?
with foreign powers may be managed through diplomacy, my lord.
Can't get trade
Consider
there.
your situation carefully before accepting any agreement.
Can't get trades. Skeggy could give me trade. Would you like to give me a trade agreement?
Ends here. We'll spill your
nope,
blood.
Not a trade agreement. Don't want a trade agreement. What about a non-aggression pact?
Refused.
Okay, do one. Do one. College of Pyrotechnics. Why don't
I will
you
listen, but my time is
give
short.
me a trade agreement?
A weak order.
Why don't you give me a trade agreement and I will join your war against the Spine of Sotek Dwarves and the Sentinels of Shetty.
Agreed.
Yeah, I had a feeling you might say that. What about the Awakened? Oh, it's you, look.
Watch your words. They will likely be your last.
Yeah, whatever. Would you like to give me a trade agreement? I could join your war against the Cult of Sotek.
I thought I was the crazy one.
Well, do one, you insane vampire. That's give us a little bit more trade, but not enough. I'm going to have to make some money here somewhere. I guess it's going to have to be attacking the Temple of Kara, which is going to have 2 armies stood outside it. This is going to go badly. I'm not going to enjoy this at all. So we have become bankrupt, as we expected, but he's gone off that direction. So we're just going to march. How far is in camp allow me? In camp allows me 50% movement. So we're going to scooch forward 50% to there, which is not very far. And we're going to crawl along like this for a bit. Oh.
Heading out.
We need to put you into normal walking stance. And we're going to scooch along like this.
Ground.
I cannot afford to be losing soldiers.
Spot.
so I'm going to continue to crawl like this. This is not going to be fun to watch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip the next few turns while I make my way over to the Temple of Kara, because, let's be honest, nobody wants to see this. Okay, so after several turns of crawling along, we've also taken the Temple of Kara. Unfortunately, in the meantime, the floating pyramid was actually taken off me, and then they attacked the High Sentinel and got swatted, leaving me with a little bit of gold. I need to deal with Murtahalan, but we will do that next turn. Just wanted to update you all as we were going along. So Talaxlan has decided to declare war on us as well, because you know what? I didn't have enough things to be dealing with. Over the course of those few turns of crawling, the awakened Luther Harkin decided to declare war on us as well, so he's coming this way. But we own a relatively sizable chunk of land, so I'm relatively confident that we can get into a positive money at some point soon. Nobody has joined in this war with them, it's just us. Okay, so we've researched the firing drills, so our reload time for our artillery is decreased. And then the beastmen have arrived. Where have the beastmen arrived? Oh, you're fucking loading up in that floating pyramid over there. Okay.
Huntsman General.
I'm gonna need you to
All right.
head over here. We're gonna come and take that army
To
off them.
untamed lands.
We're gonna come and flatten that. That is my city. You can't have it.
Bow down to imperial might, lizard beasts.
And you can chill in the temple for a little bit. I think, no, actually, you can come with him. You can come over here.
Marcus Wolfhart.
I'm not going to give you the extra speed by attempting to attack you yet. We're just going to chill there. You are in my land. This is what's going to happen. I'm going to swat you out of existence. And then I'm going to come down here. And I'm going to take Talaxlan with both of my armies. And then I'm going to take your other province. And I'm going to utterly crush you. Because I am getting a little tired of this. Ordnance canisters, increased ammunition, multiple artillery barrels, missile strength, or missile resistance for steam tank and war wagon units. That would actually be really handy. So I'm going to take that. I have, you know, quite a few war wagons in one of my armies.
The primitive brutes stand no chance.
And then we've got low funds. We're going to go back into debt again in a second. But in the meantime, I mean, I'm not even sure I want to fight that, but we might do. And we're going to end the turn there. So in the meantime, this guy wandered over on like with 3 units of skinks and sacked the High Temple. It is badly wounded, in need of repairs, but I have no gold. I need to take back some of this land because I'm getting to the stage where I can't keep fighting like this. He's going to wander about all on his own for some time now. I can't repair this. What's the garrison looking like here? They might win that, but it seems unlikely because this Croxigor is just insane. But I just need to get this guy dead. It needs to happen. And he keeps running around instead. But we got him. I don't feel like we need to fight this fight directly. So we're going to auto-resolve that. He gets machine gunned out of existence. We get some gold. That keeps us in the positive,
On the trail.
which is good. That gets us back in the positives. Gets us back into gold.
Sir.
You're going to come over here and fight the floating pyramid with its Croxigor Lord and all of this nonsense. And we're going to auto-resolve that, blow everybody to bits, conquer all of this. 135 kills from the Sterling's Revenge. That's insane. There we go. We've got some more. Get some more money. Let's occupy that. Yeah, we'll loot and occupy that. There we go. That increases hostility, but there we go. Kills all of them. Takes back all of the land that is ours. We've encountered Safari. I don't honestly care. But let's get some tax rate increasing. Let's get some money. Let's get everything back to where it should be.
Marcus Wolfhart.
She's leveled up again.
Loyal or not, they'd better fight.
So she can... I mean... I guess? Take sword player. It doesn't increase her armor piercing weapon damage. Actually, it might increase this. Or it might just increase the armor piercing of her melee weapon? No, she doesn't have any. Oh, yeah, she does. Armor piercing, 102. So she's actually really good in melee as well, but obviously range is where we favour her.
The expedition needs another more like trophy these. For the Hunts Marshal.
And we can take some of the stuff here, I guess. Tools of Judgment, bonus first large to 15%. Gives us a nice bonus against that. And thankfully, these attritions will go.
Done, comrades.
And then I'm going to kick the ever-living hell out of these beastmen. Because you're so in my way. But let's... Now we've just got to try and find somewhere with enough money. Boris Hart, you can get hold the line. And that will be the end of the turn there. So we lost the Pillars of Unseen Constellations, which I'm not hugely concerned about. And this guy has decided to start raiding us, which he's going to pay for. I've gained the Elector's Favours, which receives an additional detachment of reinforcements, which is going to be nice. That'll give me like 3 detachments, hopefully. This guy's going to kick the hell out of them. I'm going to declare war. Yeah, I'm not fussed by that. You're so dead. Oh no, he's run to hide to somewhere near more of my soldiers.
Take them out.
I feel like this ends poorly for you, good sir. He has got more archers and things now,
Battle
but...
positions.
Oh look, he was annihilated. Shock horror. Nets us another 700 gold. On top of this extra 500 here.
We're there.
Yeah, we're up to 3,000 gold. We are at huge hostility where we get dispatched immediately. Supplies are ready. So, we get halberdiers, Reichsguard and demigriffs, steam tanks and war wagons, great cannons and Hellstorm rocket batteries. I think at this stage, what we're going to take... Everything is so expensive. I actually think we're going to take the infantry because I need some great swords, and I think these are cheaper. An enemy force will appear in 2 turns. Additional more handgunners and more halberdiers. And additional great swords, huntsmen. Oh no, these are the ones I've just ordered. So, we gained many supplies. Which is good.
Huntsman General.
He's leveled up.
Loyal or not,
So he can now have brass lunged. And he can level up and gain soothsaying. That'll give them both huge leadership auras, which is good. Marcus, you can
marksman. No time to waste.
run over here.
Onwards, man.
We need to get you into the temple before the bad guys arrive, as it were. I could really do with making a little more money.
We always had the upper hand.
He goes up a little. That would increase it, but not by enough to warrant the 2,500. This port, on the other hand, is currently not making me any money. So if I repair that, it should go back to making me some money. That would be nice. So we'll increase that. Everything there is at max level. Oh no, I could go there, but I can't build because I don't have the livery.
Mission
Empire
accomplished.
Knights, Outriders, yeah, that's fine. You currently income generate 20, whereas back to, repair that. I don't know. I just don't know. What's a level 1 port make? 200. It's making currently 100. So That'll be a little. I need gold. Where does one find gold? There. If we stick that, that'll give me income from herbs. And it should also increase my trade. I don't have any trade deals currently. Did my trade deal, one of my allies, get wiped out? No? Why do you not have a trade deal with me? You should do. We had a trade deal. Trade agreement. Military access. Sure. Can I get you to pay me some gold?
Yes.
Perfect. 800 gold. I'll take that. And that trade deal should increase as well once the medicinal plants are there. So, in the meantime, we're going to scooch through a few of these and end the turn. So, the Spine of Sotek dwarves have offered to pay me 300 gold for a peace treaty. I'll see if I can get a little more out of it. Payments, 300. Will you give me 6? Yes. Perfect. 600 gold. See, the stranger comes. This always happens at the worst times. Because I could really use this 3,000 gold. So I'm going to have to take this Chaos Corruption. Because I would really like that 3,000 gold. Because I need it to get me out of a lot of this problems that we're in. That jumps up 125. It's not really high enough. You've jumped up nicely, but if I repair that, it just doesn't. You know, there just isn't. Let's repair the hamlet. That's a lot of gold to repair a building for the moment, honestly. Temple of Kara. Yep, you've got that. Let's repair that for now. Let's move you into here, where you can regenerate a few more, a few extra soldiers.
Huntsman General.
And let's get you in here for now.
Duties.
I've got an awful lot of supplies here, but they're not hugely useful to me for the moment. Like there's 4 units of halberdiers, 3 units of handgunners, and 3 units of huntsmen there, which, let's be honest, that's pretty nice, but I don't overly need it. So that's going to reset in 4 turns, and we'll go back to normal. So we'll scooch all the way back down here, but we will deal with that shortly. Next turn, we're going to get another big fight as the Kroxigor Lord turns up here. So that's going to be the big fight that ends this episode, I think. So we're going to end the turn. So we've lost the Wellsprings of Eternity over here. Again, I'm not hugely concerned about that. The enemy force has appeared. The enemy gathers at our gates. Talaxla, we're going to upgrade this to a coastal village. That's Talaxla. I want Talaxla. We're going to increase this. It'll take 4 turns. It's probably not going to be super useful, but there is an army floating about over here. I could try for a peace treaty. I am much stronger than them. It didn't work. Surprise, surprise. I'm okay with that, but I'm going to try and upgrade that. I'm also going to move him down there to reinforce that area as he goes. I don't know why that isn't letting me select that, but he's going to run out here. Oh, because you can't be in that screen when you can't be in that stance when you enter the screen. So he's going to run over there. And he's going to run down here as fast as possible to hopefully defend Talaxla from that. But here is the big thing for this round. We're going to attack this lizard man.
Okay.
With the combined force
Seek, destroy.
of... Oh, we don't quite fit that. But we have significant... Anyway, that's a lot of red-crested skinks. skinks with javelins and pterodon riders, but we have a significant force here.
Reposition.
So
I've
let's
got your backs,
go
so watch
with
mine.
that. This isn't a Croxigor, thankfully. This is just a random Saurus dude leading an army almost entirely composed of skinks. So let's go.
get this
This is
done.
going to be the big fight of this episode, so I'm going to pause while it loads and I'll see you in the battle. So here we are. We know that he has no cavalry worth talking about, and that I have a significant ranged potential. I think what we're going to do is we're going to scooch everybody back here a moment, and I would like to, where possible, I'm going to have the melee infantry form a row about here-ish, and then we're going to get the huntsmen and archers behind them there, because this formation has worked gloriously for me so far.
We await your orders.
Cavalry can go into the woods. There. Pistoliers can come into the woods over here. I'm not really... I'm steadily losing my love of Pistoliers, but
Free company.
the free companies have historically proved very, very useful, so they can come over here as a kind of second wave. Marcus, get your butt there. You get yours there. Oh no, you go in the middle, don't you? You go in the middle there, because this ability increases base missile damage for all three of those units, and that's what I'm about, you know? That's what I'm about. I didn't realise that meant they couldn't move. That ability is so good. And then Arrow of Kuranos. You've got less armour and melee and missile defense and melee defense, and you've got the Helm of Discord, which is minus for melee attacks and melee defense. Potion of Speed, which increases his speed. I don't think that's going to be hugely useful. Actually, it might be as I attempt to flee to get out of range, but then Focus Shot will also be super useful. And I think that is all of my deployments sorted. I just want you as Group 2, you as Group 3, you as Group 4, and you guys as Group 1 locked for now. So let's go with that. Yeah, they're gonna bail into the woods. Look, their entire army is running into the forests. Are you coming towards me? Doesn't look like it. You're gonna wait for me to come to you. Well, in that case... Oh no, they are coming. Here they come. I'm going to turn off... Actually, let's turn off skirmish mode for all of these. And then we're going to shoot them. Get a volley off, and then run. Pull back. I don't know where their cavalry... Oh, they don't have any cavalry. I don't know where any of that is. So, Group 1, let's just move up.
Taking position.
And Group 4, take them out. Let's take them out. The Pterodons are coming around that flank, which is not ideal, but they're going to pump some shots into them. Bang! Look at that volley. That's what we wanted. They're going to hold there. Red-crested skinks can just get absolutely flattened by them. Pull back.
No lingering. Yes, sir, quickly. All ranks, fire! In range. Yes, General. Sigmar calls.
And let's try some of this stuff. Whoa, what has been summoned here? I've been summoned there? Pterodon Riders have just jumped on me. So let's just make them a little resistance to that. And murder them. This is not really where I want you to be. So, let's... Where is everybody? There. Gun them Pterodon Riders down. You guys should not be skirmishing.
Shalia protects us. For the Warhammer. Sigmar guides us. For the twin-tailed comet. The ground quakes.
It really does. Let's cycle you guys in and out.
Understood.
Actually, get you over there, look.
For Heldenhammer.
There's another Pterodon Rider. Let's just pick them down.
Child of Kurnos. The forest calls.
Yes, my lord. All ranks, fire! Quick march!
Where's my other unit of Pistoliers? Let's go over there. You guys probably shouldn't be in combat with these Saurus Spearmen. You're going to get massacred.
Sigmar preserve
If you can, please try and pull out. Stop skirmishing. Murder that. You get in there. Deal with that. This is not going hugely well, honestly.
The Empire endures.
Let's get this cavalry in the back of here. I probably should have auto-resolved this, and we'd probably have done much better. I'm not very good at this, but my warriors are rallying. Pistoliers. Pistoliers are rallying. In you get. You three. I don't know what you guys are doing, but I love it, whatever it is.
Preserve us!
You've broken. Archers. Get rid of these pterodons.
Stay close.
Get rid of these pterodons. They're doing my absolute nutting. You.
Withdraw!
That guy.
We
You.
are Sigmar's heirs.
That guy.
The accused will die.
You. Kill that guy.
Equipped. Destroy.
We need to be murdering these guys as much as possible. Where is my cavalry? Why are there so few cavalry left? Because you've been in combat with Saurus Spears. Why have you been in combat with Saurus Spears? Because you refuse to break out.
Very well.
Let's go and get these skinks with javelins. Let's go crush them. Thank you. You three units are absolutely crushing it as always. I don't know what is happening here, but I'm loving every second of it.
Find your targets!
Wolfheart, let's just Helm of Discord that. Let's get everybody down a little.
Our orders?
Your orders are deal with these skinks. Let's all charge into these skinks and crush them. Oh man, you have like 6 dudes left. We need that to not be a thing. I need you to amber bow, or not amber bow, but focus shot that guy straight in the face. I would very much appreciate him being very dead now.
General! At speed!
Very dead. I would appreciate him being very dead.
Withdraw!
I don't know who's fleeing left, right, and center, but it looks like the balance of power is slowly coming back. They've been absolutely massacred over here.
Hold and drive!
Let's charge them in the rear.
Prepare for combat! To battle!
I think charging these spears is probably going to be the end of my cavalry, actually, but let's try and free up some of these units, and then let's pull them out. Archers. Whatever archers I have left.
By Ulrich's wrath!
Shoot these spearmen.
Preserve us! Take the ground!
I don't know where my other cavalry unit is.
Withdraw!
It appears everything is vaguely stabilizing.
Spearman!
Ish. These spearmen are going to do my nut in. Let's get them.
Understood! Ready to serve! For the Emperor!
This unit of spears is probably the most dangerous thing on the battle right now. So we're just going to shoot everything we have into that. Oh lord, they're back. Okay.
Withdraw! Spearman! Yes, General?
The Empire endures! Now!
Protector of the forest.
For Heldenhammer!
The warriors are rallying.
Ready for war!
Get back in.
We obey! Ready to fire! Sigmar, guide our fire!
I don't know where that cavalry unit is, but it's running away.
By Ulrich's wrath! Very well!
Accusation lowers melee defense and armor and missile resistance, so that should just mean they get annihilated.
All strings taut! Homing in!
All right!
Helm of Discord should also decrease a lot of melee stats, although I think I missed everything worth talking about. I don't know where that cavalry unit is, but it's on its way back now.
For the Heldenhammer!
Into those skink cohorts. And then through here, please. Don't die.
Prime! No qualms!
You
Lady of the Azray.
good at penetrating infantry. Well, let's stick it through there then. Crash. That did fairly nice. You guys, murder that. You, please stop them moving anywhere. Let's focus them down.
Marcus Wolfhard!
State troops ready!
Get in there, please. That cavalry are dead. Might have lost all my cavalry here. That might not end well for me.
The Empire endures!
This unit has never broken, which I think is amazing.
Charge!
So let's gun them down with whatever ammo we have left, which is not a whole lot. Yeah, as previously mentioned, I think I have said this before, I'm really not very good at this game. We could definitely have achieved more if I had not tried to, I don't know, do some nonsense. If I'd not tried to actually fight this myself.
Sigmar, preserve
Oh
us!
my god, the lizards just keep coming.
Ready for war! Attack!
They just keep coming. They don't die.
See to it!
Ranald Dane, we're ready!
And I don't actually think I can... Oh my lord. I can win this, but it's just a lot of work trying, you know? These huntsmen actually are doing pretty good. Where are you guys? Is this you?
For Heldenhammer!
No, this is an archer unit who are also doing amazingly. Let's get firing into here.
In my sights!
To arms!
Let's trigger that. Get all of them done.
Sigmar!
And then get in there. You've still got ammo left. You've still got ammo left. What are you doing?
Daughter of
Get back over here. Shoot them.
Armed and ready!
No idea where this huntsman unit is. Oh, it's there. Is that you guys? No, that's Kalara. That's archers. Where are these huntsmen? Oh, there. In the middle, where they shouldn't be. Although I think they've run out of ammo, so I don't know where else they were going to be. Oh, yeah, that was a Pyrrhic victory and a half. Let's just have a quick look at the screen at the end. So we lost 1,200. They lost 1,500. But they have a lot more remaining than we do. We should definitely have just waited and let them... Yeah, we're going to lose so many units here, including probably all of my cavalry. And that's going to make me really sad. They got 200 kills. Those huntsmen were incredible. They were really good. This is that unit, I think, that just refused to break for most of the fight. The immune to psychology was huge here. Absolutely huge. We should be able to get a boatload more infantry now that obviously we're going to lose a lot of this. We should be able to get some extra infantry, including handgunners, which should also help massively with that. These numbers are making me sad. Look at this, 133, 120, 133. These make me sad numbers. These are sad numbers. This is a 99. These are all sad numbers. This is good numbers. 2. They should kill 2 of my men. These never did anything particularly worth talking about either. And were utterly wiped out for most part. So, yeah. They deployed 200... Basically, each one of my dudes killed about 1 for 1. Near as damn it. So, and I didn't lose all of mine. So, that's not dreadful, but we can't pull it. We'd have to kill 3 for 1 next time. So I don't know if that's going to happen. We might have to scooch back into the city and use that as a defensive fortification, because I don't know if we could win that fight again. I don't know if we could win that fight again. So I'm going to pause and wait for it to finish loading back to the main screen now, because we're just staring at this now. So thankfully I only lost 1 unit of cavalry. The other 2 are still there. That's probably for the best. It's brought my gold outgoing down dramatically. We lost 1 unit of archers and 1 unit of cavalry, and that's it units wise. We actually did really well there, where they lost both those units and their lord. We gunned him down in, excuse the pun, cold blood.
Bring out the nooses.
We're gonna take that.
You live.
No, we're gonna...
Your deaths.
Yeah, we need the money more than that. So we're gonna take that and basically push him all the way out there. And we're enemy killed in battle, that dude. And we gained a potion of foolhardiness, which I don't know what that does. We've gained good attacker, which gives, you know, leadership and leadership size when attacking. That's alright, but I'm gonna scooch us back into the city now.
Another trophy for the Hunts Marshal.
And we're gonna take some of these recruits. A unit of great swords, and we've got that. We can replace that unit of archers with another unit of huntsmen. And recruit that. That gives us a nice solid core that we can center ourselves around, because great swords are amazing. In the meantime, we're going to level up. Let's take the Emperor's Finest. Inspiring Presence, leadership, character's leadership effect is pretty nice. We've got the Grand Hunts Marshal, which gives huge amounts. That's just so good. So good. This gives additional double shot ammo for huntsman units, and now that we have 2 huntsman units in the army, I think we're going to take that just to really double down on the can't touch this kind of vibe. The trade has increased, thankfully. Let's get some of these back online now. Increase that, goes up by an extra 50 gold. I don't know if that's necessarily going to be huge for us, but let's see what we can do. And with that, I think that's going to be... Oh, we have to level this guy up. Level this guy up. Yeah, none of these are hugely great. Sigmar's Will enables flaming attacks. Done. Done. Let's have some flaming attacks. So, that's going to be the end of this turn. That's going to be the end of this. And that's going to be the end of this episode, I think, for today. So, as always, It was really nice having you all here. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed what it is you've seen, please consider dropping a like and a subscription to see more content like this in the future. As always, it's been absolutely lovely having you, and I will see you all tomorrow.